Hi, welcome to our Into the Light series, where we are discovering the many lights or ways by which God has shown himself so that you can personally seek him and know him. Today, we will be looking at one light that God gives all mankind everywhere so that they can know that he exists and can even learn a couple of his attributes. Now, some say, I will believe in God if I can see him. Well, if that's you, my friend, then your view of God is really limited. You see, God is too infinite and great for our human eyes to see him for all he is. Remember, he's not made by human hands or even by men's imaginations. He's far beyond what we experience or can even understand as humans in a physical world. God is actually a spirit, is what he tells us. So if he did appear to us in a way that we could see him, then he would actually have to limit himself and limit his glory so that we could see him. Then if you did see him in a limited form, would you believe in him?
And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the Spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up into glory.
But more on that amazing idea in another episode. Another reason God does not reveal himself by sight is that if we saw God in all his glory, we would not survive it. Because he is infinitely holy and we are not, our sinfulness in his presence would actually condemn us. Which brings me to another reason God does not just show up for you and I to see him. Because he is God and he gets to call the shots. He chooses to reveal himself through the different ways that he does because we need to be humble and to come to him by faith. Now, I did not say blind faith. Ew. Icky. That is like eating that one meal I made one time with eggplant, which is already hard to cook. But I think I had the recipe going pretty good. But then I was like, I think I'm really going to get this thing going. So I looked up online and then it said to add cinnamon. And I did. And it kind of almost made me shudder just to think of it just now. Listen, I saw it online. I didn't know about eggplant, I thought they knew. I learned the hard way. Blind faith, bad. Even on recipes online. No, my friend. God gives us light so that we can have a faith that sees, that understands, that takes the truth in the evidence that God gives us, and then builds upon that great foundation of reality. Let me give an example of something we believe as human beings exists, even though we cannot see it. The wind. I'm okay. Oh. Whew. Wow, that wasn't so bad, was it? I don't even think my hair got messed up. Did it? Yeah, no, I think it's okay. Am I right? It's okay, right? You cannot technically see the wind, but we can experience the wind with our physical senses. I mean, we can feel it, we can hear it, and we even see the effects of wind. Well, check out this verse, because even though we cannot see God, we do see something that points to him in a very obvious way for anyone that's willing to believe. Romans 1, verse 19 and 20. It says, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them. Talking about in humans. So manifest means to be shown or revealed. It says, for God hath shown it unto them. So there's something about God that's revealed because God has showed it to them. It says, for the invisible things of him, about God, from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power in Godhead, so that they are without excuse. So even though things about God are invisible, right? He's a spirit, and even though he's infinite and we have our limitations, we can clearly see his existence, even his eternal power and Godhead, from what he has made, his creation. God says his existence is so obvious from his creation that no one has an excuse to not know about him. In fact, it says that not only does the world he made show us he's real, but again, it shows us his eternal power and Godhead, or his authority. And with that, we will have to be continued. Next time, we will take a closer look at this empirical evidence. Now, remember that word. Until next time, I pray that you seek the Lord, that you know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, and that you grow closer to him and share him. God bless.